The K&N 69-8617 TTK air intake system is guaranteed to increase horsepower on 2010 through 2011 Toyota Camry models with a 2.5-liter engine. It uses a custom mandrel bent aluminum air intake tube and a custom heat shield designed to help isolate the air intake from engine heat. It features an original K&N high-flow washable air filter and comes with the K&N 10-year million-mile limited warranty. Check knfilters.com for a complete and up-to-date list of models this air intake fits. With the 69-8617 TTK intake installed on a 2011 Toyota Camry with a 2.5-liter engine, K&N power testing showed an estimated power gain of 4.8 horsepower at 5,654 RPM and 4.2 pound-feet of torque at 3,967 RPM. Actual results will vary depending on the condition of the vehicle, mileage, weather, and other variables. You can really see and hear the difference the K&N air intake system will make to your car. This intake comes with all components needed for an easy installation, along with detailed installation instructions. The tools needed are shown. Start by turning off the ignition and disconnecting the negative battery cable. Disconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection. Lift up and remove the engine cover. Disconnect the crankcase vent hose from the valve cover and the evap vent line from the factory intake tube. Lift up and remove the evap solenoid from the rear of the factory intake tube. Loosen the two upper airbox mounting bolts. Loosen the hose clamp that secures the factory intake tube to the throttle body and remove the intake tube and upper airbox assembly. Remove the three lower airbox mounting bolts and then remove the lower airbox housing from the vehicle. Remove the two airbox mounting bracket bolts and then remove the bracket from the vehicle, but save both for use in a later step. Install the provided edge trim onto the heat shield and trim if necessary. Install the two provided rubber mounted studs in the heat shield mounting bracket onto the factory airbox bracket. Attach the airbox bracket assembly to the K&N heat shield using the provided hardware. On vehicles equipped with evap valve, remove the evap control valve mounting bracket from the evap control valve. Install the tube mounting bracket onto the cylinder head using the provided hardware. Install the provided silicone hose onto the throttle body and secure with the provided hose clamp. Install the heat shield assembly onto the vehicle and secure with the factory airbox mounting bracket bolts removed earlier. Install the two provided 1/4-inch NPT fittings onto the K&N intake tube. On vehicles equipped with an evap valve, install the provided evap mounting bracket onto the K&N intake tube using the provided hardware. Remove the mass air sensor from the factory upper airbox. Install the mass air sensor into the K&N intake tube and secure with the provided hardware. Install the K&N intake tube into the silicone hose at the throttle body and align with the mounting bracket previously installed. Secure the intake tube with the provided hose clamp and hardware. On vehicles equipped with an evap valve, attach the evap solenoid to the bracket installed onto the K&N intake tube and secure with the factory screw. Also, attach the evap vent line to the straight fitting installed in the K&N intake tube. Attach the provided crankcase vent hose to the 90-degree vent fitting in the K&N intake tube and to the valve cover port. Install the K&N air filter onto the intake tube and secure with the provided hose clamp. Reconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection and reinstall the engine cover. Lastly, reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Double check to make sure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the installation instructions or proper maintenance may void warranty. The 69-8617 TTK intake is not legal for sale or use on any pollution-controlled motor vehicles in California or states adopting California emission procedures. K&N makes products for nearly every vehicle on the road. Visit knfilters.com to search for products by vehicle, dimension, cross-reference, or even VIN number. You can also quickly look up the other products available for your car, truck, or motorcycle, including high-flow air filters designed to increase horsepower, wrench-off oil filters that are easy to remove, and our new washable cabin air filters that will help keep the inside of your car fresh and clean. Make your move to K&N, makers of the world's best air filter.